contest, we can say. I have no prize for you, but we can see if it works. So we can participate together in this half an hour to answer this question, okay? Try to keep in mind. How would the consumer like to know deeper the culture of coffee without accepting given quality? So discover what is in the world of coffee. I think this is the idea of La Marzocco, to be a big player, to carry on this project. That is not a business project, just we can say philanthropic project, okay? In this speech, I want to show what I see every day and what is in my mind from a naive perspective. I'm not a deeper knowledger of the coffee world. I just discovered this year, working with La Marzocco, with the innovation team. So try to play the role of a naive person outside your world of the coffee market and see what happens. I thought about, while I'm during the summer prepared this speech, about how in this history the innovation worked, and in the last, we can say, in the last 6 centuries. Please, let's start with a very little clip. This is a man in Italy, very famous, Fausto Coppi, a bike, a very important biker in life of cycle. And this is something that is very anonymous person. You know this? Is Leonardo, yes. You see how many things he does. Geologist, painter, writer, whatever. Who is next? You know this, very famous. Always in the innovation speech there is Thomas Alva Edison. Very good. I don't like this man, then I explain why. Then, this is a very particular person. He's the inventor of projector. The real inventor was not the Lumière brother, but Mr. Raynaud. One person. He died very poor. And this is one of my favorites, is Turing. We can say the inventor of computer. And think about this man. I think you know. Just a gift for you. Maybe you don't know that he talked about his equation in an interview. We don't have the audio.
This very small
yeah, thank you.
amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy.
Fantastic. We take Albert Einstein, is a big innovator, right? Do you know this man is Edwin Land, the inventor of the Polaroid. Do you remember the Polaroid? Oh, we have another one. This is my favorite, Serbian electrical engineer. Tesla, fantastic man. And this is because I hate Edison and I love Tesla. Okay, but think about all these men. Look at all these men. I have emotion in myself because they were very good people in life. They do something good for humanity. Okay, thank you. And we write this, a lonely man leading, because it was the description of Fausto Coppi when he was on the mountain alone, because the other are after half an hour back. So in a race of 6 hours, he won because the other are following half an hour. So big gap. Sorry? I didn't take. Sorry. Okay, so a lonely man leading. This is important. A lonely man leading. Think about one man only. Turing, Tesla, Einstein, Da Vinci. Does it really work like this? What do you think? It is possible. Do you know about the legend about Shakespeare? They think there is not one person only. Do you remember this legend, we can say? So, while I'm preparing this speech for you, I thought about what innovation is in the books are about these people. All together, Da Vinci, Tesla, Edison, always the same people, alone. They do everything by themselves, alone. I don't believe it. I still don't believe it. So it's true to explain this. Please stop this video here. It's very interesting. I'm sorry, I can tell you. Think about Mozart, another genius, alone, and one-man show, we can say. Do you remember Mozart? Do you remember Mozart? Yeah. No. Wait a second. Yeah, you can, fermatelo qua che va bene. Ferma qua che io intanto spiego la musica. Think about the music market. Mozart, how many evening could play in a year? How many? 365. So it's a very easy answer. In a year, he could play 365. Or not? Yes, perfect. So how many money could reach in his bank account, Mr. Mozart? Which is the equation? 365 by the price of the concert. Is it right? So his father looking for having 365 evening of concert. And Mozart, very tired, became crazy, playing concert. Oh, come here, making money. But it's 365, not scalable business. So what happened? Another man came and said, okay, you can sell your lyrics and notes in a paper to the other. Then arrived Mr. Edison with what? The phonogram. I say, Mozart, don't worry. I play your music for you. Good. I can stay with my dogs and some other buy my music. Scalable business. Very clever. Then arrived Sony, EMI, RCA, whatever, the big major. Do you remember the big major of the music? 5 big major. And they say, we collect all the records. We aggregate the market in a 5 big corporation. And we have the monopolism of the music. Do you remember the discussion about the price of the CDs in the late 80s, the early 90s? Too high, because they have like the oil market, the monopolism. What happened later, after the big major came in the market with all the records to sell at the price they want, with the low quality? Remember the question of the culture of coffee and the low quality. It's the same business. What happened later? Who is the guy comes against this big Mr. Napster? Very good, very good. What they do against Napster? They fight. Legal. They lose in 1 year 25% of the profit. Profit, not turnover, profit in 1 year. So something changed. Then arrived Mr. Jobs and say, we can do Napster, but legal, iTunes. Fantastic, evolution. Think about, since Mozart to iTunes. And then arrive another business model. You know which is? That killed iTunes forever. Spotify. You can subscribe monthly, yearly, and you can listen music without Mozart, without music, without atoms, just beat in the cloud. And it's opened the world to have another idea of business model to kill Spotify. Think about it. Think about another word, the technology word. So we saw the tea word, the chocolate word, not so complex, music word, little bit more complex, and technology word, higher complexity. Very rich market. Look at what happened, please. Poi mi metti la pausa quando... Qua, perfetto, grazie. Do you remember IBM AS400? Do you remember what it was? Some company have it, still have it, still has it. So my idea, this my equation is not in the book. It's just my idea of evolution. One computer, many people. One computer, many people. Then arrived Mr. Jobs and said, one computer, one people, one person, personal computer. Then Jobs again, one person, many computers. reverse. From one computer to many people, one person with many computers. And then another evolution, cloud. You don't need a computer. You don't need your computer. I can get on the computer of Alessandro and watch over my things. Cloud. Do you remember the first question? Where is the hole in the rock? Where is the hole in the rock? There is always a hole in the rock, remember. And the water? Please, you have to answer to me. Fall down. Thank you very much. At the end of the day, you see that this is very useful, your answer. Be patient. So this is fantastic for me. I saw the adjacent market of the coffee, we can say, and I see some evolution just to catch the underlying principle. I want to understand better because I'm a naive person. I'm not so keen on coffee market, so I have to understand. Okay? Then, just a little landed on Earth now. I do every day innovation consultancy with big company in Italy and around Europe. And I just want to tell you what I see every day, what they do every day. Charts appear complex, but it's very easy when I explain. They told me, our strategy is this. We want to play to win, or we want to play not to lose. The company decided in two ways. I want to play to win. I want to play not to lose. Could you tell me some business, some industry that play not to lose? Always. Some industry. Tell me some industry where they play not to lose every day. Think about. They want to stay just to stay in the market. They make innovation just to stay in the market.
Movie studio. Movie studio?
Sorry?
Movie studios?
Movie studios, Hollywood, the same special effects movie, you want to say like this? Never thought about? Could be? Aiutatemi che non sento. Ah, food? Yes? Yes? Nothing new on the sun?
Fast food.
Food, yeah, good. Or they make some innovation in the process, in the order for the client, for the customer experience. But yeah, it's incremental innovation. They play not to lose, share. Another one, very big. Hospitals. Oh, but if you think about surgery, they make a lot of innovation by distance, you know, in the last 20 years, we can say. But we can say it's not so avant-garde, advanced. Right, thank you. One is very, 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 very flat in innovation. They innovate day by day, just not to lose share. Oil, very close. Water. I want to say coffee, but it's not the time now. It's 10 minutes before. No, coffee is good. But think about your car. The car is the similar, 100 years, the same thing. The same engine, we can say. Now they make it hybrid, but it's still four wheels. Yes, they make with color, we make some conditioning, the Navy. They make something, but it's play not to lose. It's not a play to win. Think about an industry where they play to win. Sports? Yeah, why?
Sorry?
Why?
Because that's how they grade themselves. They want to win to be number one.
Yeah, absolutely. We can say, for example, Formula One. Could be. Biking. New bike. You see in the show below, the bike. Yeah, good. Yeah, technology, still an industry where they have to, even if I see like PC is still quite the same, okay? But technology, we can say Google. Now I buy this beautiful device, it's a Leap Motion. Do you know Leap Motion? This is a Kinect for the PC. You can move instead of the mouse using your hands. Then I can show later below if you want. And the company always ask me, we want to play not to lose, some incremental innovation. We want to play to win. Marzocco called me this year. And for you, according to you, which is the question they ask me? Play not to lose or play to win? Why you told me like this? You tell me like this. Why? Why you perceive this? Sorry? Sorry?
They're running an event called Out of the Box.
Yeah, yeah. But you can also being out of the box while you are playing not to lose, because you have to innovate a little bit. It's not just to stay like this. You die if you stay like this. The difference is that the play not to lose method is incremental. We do something not risky. The other, you have to prepare yourself, your company, your R&D, your engineer. You have to planning for innovation. You have to increase your risk. It's like the casino, hazard. Where you put your fish, your money, sorry. It's difficult. And because the answer is because it's more fashionable. It's more attractive to play to win, but it's costly. So if you want to play to win, we have some methodology. I don't know if you know the Blue Ocean strategy. Who knows? Who does know Blue Ocean? Okay, might talk about that just a few minutes. Blue Ocean is like to say not having a competition in the red ocean where there are competitors fighting each other for margins. Automotive is in a perfect red ocean. So you have to find your blue ocean where there are no competitors. Maybe it's a niche, but you go there. Do you think La Marzocco has this kind of mentality, attitude? Yes. Stay in the niche, but we are the best in that niche. And nobody can go there. Do you have an example in another industry like this? Why? Yeah? We have Kent. Kent is here. May I tell that Kent has a Tesla car? Tesla car is a sports car, electric. Fantastic. This is a blue ocean. Nobody is there. Okay? So, La Marzocco style, I like because of they want to stay in a blue ocean. And if other people come, they will find another blue ocean continuously. This is innovation for me. So I work with the company, they think like this. The other methodology we use, the user experience. Do you remember the question? Is towards a consumer attitude. So we want to think about how the consumer, the end consumer, look at our company, look at our product and process. Okay? So make a research on the consumer point of view. And the last one is what I want to talk today, is about open innovation. Have a look what I mean. I think we can jump it. It's too long. New model of innovation. Quite difficult, I explain to simplify. You see from the left side is closed innovation. What does it mean? That we take our engineer, Tommaso, Simone, or my friend there. Riccardo, where is Riccardo? Over there, okay. You know the engineer of La Marzocco, do you know them? They are the player of innovation La Marzocco with Roberto. Where is Roberto? Our five heroes, my heroes, over there. Make an applause to this guy. They are very young. Every Friday of every week, they have their time just to make some ideas came out of the box. And the first side of the funnel, the first part of the funnel is the divergent phase. Larger is better. Then the following Friday, they have to execute some ideas that came out with. From chaos to order. This is the closed innovation. Closed is that we innovate inside our company with our knowledge, with our technician, all by inside. It's good, it works. Like Leonardo da Vinci did, like Tesla did, like Edison did, like everyone until this period of time in the technology era. On the left side, the funnel, it has just one difference. Which is the difference between the two pictures? Holes. Where? Yeah. Before the stage gate, we can say. Then I can show it better here. You see, the dotted line vertical is the stage gate, from idea to solution. From idea to solution. But the world of ideas, you have to open, because the world now is open. It's quite stupid to stay inside our office, within ourselves, that we know each other already, to find something new. It's quite impossible. This is the reason why we call it out-of-the-box event. And out-of-the-box is not just to be creative. It's just to think about a new process of innovation, a new innovation process. You have to think in a different way. I want to show another thing that I found during the summer when I prepared this speech. Do you know Music Razor? Who does know Music Razor? Nobody. No musician here. No music. Okay. Do you know what they do? If you have a musical project, you put on Music Razor and you take money from people who want to be part of your project. Crowdfunding, innovation. This is Italian. I want to show, maybe you have in your country. BlaBlaCar. Do you know BlaBlaCar? If you want a ride from your city to another city, yeah, you have in your place. Where you come from? Slovenia, very close to Italy. Ljubljana? No. Maribor, Venice. You look for a ride. You say, I want to go from Milan to Venice, and it's an auction, and you pay the person who wants to give you the ride. And there is the reputation system, so you don't find a sexual offender, for example. Or you can find, but he's very keen on take out the reputation from his side. Do you know Innocentive? Do you know? Who does know Innocentive? Okay. From Lilly, Eli Lilly, pharmaceutical company. They invent this, Innocentive. From a research world, R&D world, you have a problem, and you ask for a solution, and in a few minutes, they come from all over the world, some solution, from some innovative solution. The best you think is better for your problem, you hire this research to work on the solution. Crowdy. Do you know Threadless? Fantastic, Threadless. You can have your T-shirt with your draw, if you want, or with the best draw in the community. And the people who draw the best draw for your shirt take money from the selling. I think you know this. Kickstarter. Kickstarter, fantastic. It's like Music Razor, but you can put every project you want. I bought this on Kickstarter. This is the pen for iPad or iPhone. Look, fantastic. $29. It's a project of the guys there. They put this project. I buy the pen. I am a partner. 0.0000001% of a share. I am a partner of this project. And the last one, for me, is the best. Spedingo. Do you have this chair to send, to ship this from Milan to Venice? And there is an auction on site who offer it to you, who is the courier, come si dice? Carrier, to take your chair. What comes in your mind? Which is the big change? Eh?
Federal Express.
Yeah.
It gets cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand now. Sorry. Business model is FedEx, and business model is only this, also this. It comes in my mind something happened in Italy after the Second World War about the refrigerator, and ice. Before the Second World War in Italy, people buy ice from a person that bring physically ice, house by house. Well, one day, the refrigerator comes. And what happened to the icemen? What happened to them? They die? You think they die? No, 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 no. Men are very strong before dying. They fight. For 15 years, they stay in the market, reducing the ice, bringing with one hand only, doing something different to fight with the refrigerator business model. Yeah, they fight because before change is difficult. I did this for 200 years. My father, my grandfather, my grand-grandfather. So the ice is the ice, not the refrigerator. But remember, where is the hole in the rock? There's always a hole in the rock. Sometimes Ped and Go comes, we say, come from the right, not from the left, and you didn't realize. I have a little story on this, if you can have a little patience. An event like this of the video gaming producer, Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. It was before the Wii. You remember? Do you know the Wii? Nintendo, yeah, just 6 months before. And the leader was Sony PlayStation. Do you remember Sony PlayStation? Maybe you have one. And they were with the PlayStation 3 in the market. So the Sony marketing manager comes on the stage like this and said, "We are very happy because our turnover for the first year after 20 years of fighting overcome the turnover of Nintendo." Wow, Nintendo, they are very disappointed by this. So the marketing manager of Nintendo came on the stage later, and they know in the R&D department they are going to produce Wii for the Christmas sales. And they say like this, "We are very happy for Sony, but I want to tell to Sony friends that if you look at the rear mirror, the object appear more little than in the reality. So pay attention because there are always a hole in the rock. Wait for the answer." So we pass through, in my analysis, a lonely man, innovative person, to the innovation of laboratories of Thomas Alva Edison, invented the R&D department. It was the first to say, we need people stay together, not only one person, stay together people and brainstorming and whatever, R&D. Most of the company have the R&D. La Marzocco have the R&D. Our guys of R&D, they are in the room thinking about what's new in the espresso machine. But technology arrives. We can't say that it doesn't exist. Technology arrived to us. In other world, in other market, in other business, already pay attention to that. Kickstarter, Ped and Go, Music Riser, Spotify. I bring some example. Now the picture is more clear. So I say something to myself. There is an unavoidable revolution. You can't say there is nothing on the horizon. There is something that we can ride. So I ask my friend Guido, because I'm a naive person, I don't know anything about coffee industry. How does it work? Tell me the business, value chain. Maybe there is some mistake because I don't understand very well. Please correct the picture if you want. My idea is this. From coffee, where the coffee come, to coffee makers. Is it right? Until here? Roasters. Yeah. Coffee roasters, sorry. Dealers, we can say. And the end, we can say the end consumer. Is it okay? It works like this. is Leonardo da Vinci word? It's a little provocation. It works for you? Is the Leonardo da Vinci word or not?
No.
Why?
There's a lot of people to achieve the end product. There's not one man alone.
Yes, it's not one man alone. But the value chain is very simple. Is one, sell to the other, to the other, to the other, and then the end consumer. Very easy. Yeah, a lot of people around, yeah. But if the man will have the coffee from nature, then the coffee roaster make his job, adding value, then the dealers adding value, and the bar adding value. How the last circle get advantage from the knowledge of the first circle on the left? I think you lose bit, you lose information at the end, I think. So, from point of view of, for example, of La Marzocco or every espresso machine makers, I understand that they see all the circle together, all the value chain together, contemporary, I mean, not one after the others. So the proposal, because of all what we saw before, is that in place like this, where you are together, try to be in circle, not in line, and maybe not miss one important person. Who is? Yeah, thank you. So I understand the word of coffee, maybe, because I put the consumer at the end. Together in a platform with a collective innovation, open innovation. This is my message today. So don't stay in a world that doesn't exist anymore, of Leonardo da Vinci world. One man, R&D, Edison, but you can innovate together, staying together. Try to find a new solution that is something that answers to the question of where is the hole in the rock. Now I answer to you. So where is the hole in the rock? Did you think about? Do you know which is the analogy? I want to close this speech with this beautiful sentence, beautiful statement that one professor told me 10 years ago. If there is a hole in the rock, the water, yeah. If there is a hole in the market, a company get in before you. So I tell you as an industry of the coffee, don't think in a 80th century way. Think in our day way. And you get the hole in the rock before the others. Thank you very much.